Hello, hello. How are you today? It's Anita Kaiser from Anita Kaiser Wellness. If you're not familiar with me, I'm a coach for empath and sensitive entrepreneurs. I help them create strong boundaries and get really solid in your business so that you can move forward with the things that are going to move your business forward so you can be successful because the world needs your work. So, I wanted to share briefly today something that happened in a session this week with one of my clients. And I want to share this with you because there's a few things that I think are really important to know about the work that I do. So, if you've been thinking about working with me, this will just give you a better idea and a better understanding of the way I work. So I talk a lot about energy, right? Energy is everything, but it is a huge part of the work I do. And so one of my gifts is noticing when your energy changes, right? And so very often we are not even aware that something has happened, that there's been some sort of energetic shift. And sometimes it can be really great, and sometimes it can be really shit. So, in session, I am really tuned to your energy. And I notice right away, most often, when things start to switch. And so this week I was in a session with a client and we were talking about some really high energy aspects of her business. It was exciting and there was really good energy flow and things were moving. And then we moved into something else that this particular client wanted to work on. And this is always the way it is, right? You bring what you want to work through. And so we moved into this other thing, and I could feel right away, it was like the door had closed. And so we did some work around it, but I could feel that it just wasn't right. Something was wrong here. And so, I asked my client, what's going on here? What do you notice, right? And it turns out that in this particular scenario, she did not actually want to talk about this event even though she had brought it to our session. There was a part of her that was sort of thought she should. And if you are familiar with my work, you know that when you think you should, or that whole concept of should, that definitely puts a kink in the energy. And so instead of, continuing the whole session on this vein of what she thought she should be working on, by me checking in with her and really allowing her to realize, huh, that's right, this isn't feeling good. What is going on here? She came up with some really beautiful thoughts and awarenesses around what was happening for her. And that is the work that I lead and guide you through so that you then have the awareness, can see the pattern, notice what it feels like in your body, and then are that much more aware when it comes up next time. Because it will come up again. And so the more times you stop it, the more times you notice, the faster you can get that out of there, right? And not have to repeat it for the next 20 years or even 5 years. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I'd love it if you have any questions, please reach out to me, comment. I'd love to connect. And if you're watching this and just felt it was helpful but don't necessarily have something specific to say, just leave a hashtag replay so that I know you were here. Thanks so much and have a beautiful day. Much love.